Hello, 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 Geminis. Welcome, welcome, welcome. This is Patty with Divine Warrior Intuitive. I am your empath doing your intuitive tarot along with astrology and numerology. Now, my channel, though, however, is about divine guided, divine intervened. And that meaning that I try to pull my messages, downloads from the divine as far as things that are challenging to you. Maybe you have a question. Maybe you're trying to go through, you're actually going through something. Maybe there is something that is troubling you. Maybe somebody left. They want to come back. What do I do? That kind of a thing. Anyway, that's what this is about, this type of tarot. I am going to be pulling 3 cards. These are oracles for people that are new to tarot. This is going to be for the week of the 28th through the 4th. Now, I do my readings live. However, you're watching this and it's pre-recorded because I'm on vacation, guys. And expect maybe to have a live reading from one of my hotels, either in Universal Studios or Disney World. If you're there at the end of the month, come and say hello, send me an email. Maybe I can drop by and say hello, or not drop by, but we can run into each other and say hello. I love to meet my viewers. So let's get started. All right, this is for the 28th through the 4th, and there should have been a full moon, I think, on the 26th, so that's not going to play in this month, or this week, although the energies are still there for a couple more days. So full moons are really, really powerful. All right, so let's get started. I am going to be doing a 7-card spread, and that is going to tell me a lot about your past, present, future, your weaknesses, your strengths, things that you need to focus on, and even a challenge that is challenging you to keep moving forward. All right, so first card out is the Divine's card. This is your message from the divine to you, however it is. And if it resonates with you, great. If it doesn't, it doesn't. This is the word focus. Focus, 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 guys. This is about your harmony and improvement. You cannot get to where you want to go or do what you want to do without focus. This is imperative. A lot of the times we get sidetracked. Divine or the low vibrations will sidetrack us, distract us, or disturb us, or that kind of a thing. And that we have to bring ourselves back to focus. This is about your harmony. This is about your balance. So really focus in, put your blinders on like the racehorse this week, and really focus in whatever you're trying to do, get an answer. You just got to talk to divine to give you wisdom, guidance, and maybe confirmation on something. All right. Current energy out for the 28th through the 4th is the owl. It is about knowing the difference between deception and wisdom. Okay, that is the number 4. Again, this is about balance. This is about your harmony. This is about stability. This is about moving forward in a strong foundation, moving forward with some more strong core values, kind of a thing. Because your future energy is about the truth. Again, the number 6. These energies, the divine's energies and the planet's energies, a lot are the same majority of the time. And he's talking about divine truth, absolute truth, the standard of truth, not earthly truth, not worldly truth, not your truth, not your friend's truth, not anybody's truth, but his truth, because it is never changing. That's the problem with human truth, is it's changing. You know, that person's truth, this person's truth, that person's truth, this person's truth, government's truth. You know, no. Absolute truth is a solid foundation from one you draw from. Okay. So this is something about your balance, again, about your harmony, your improvement. That's what all this is about, is definitely about your harmony, improving yourself better, growing yourself to a higher vibration, higher energy, higher second dimension. All right. So let's see where else the divine is going to take you. I'm going to move some of these cards out of the way because they keep making my area smaller and smaller. All right. Interesting. Interesting. Somebody right now is totally bonded. Totally bonded. 6. And again, this is about the number 6. This is about your harmony improvement. Got to break that bondage. Ooh, wow. Very spiritual meaning here. Lot of spirit going on. Boy, somebody really has to really think this week, because we've got the current energy as the owl, deception versus wisdom. You're going to really have to pull on your intuition, whoever this is. Definitely have to pull into your intuition, whoever this is, because you're being bound to earth. Definitely a world way of thinking, a world way of processing, a world way of deciding. This you're in human truth. You're not in absolute truth for somebody. Wow. This is like a shake-up moment for somebody. One more. So somebody had the Wheel of Fortune. As their past. Again, very worldly. I want to say that their family was brought up more worldly, not very spiritual. They didn't really talk about God, really didn't even entertain that into the thought process. It was just more about, I don't even want to say, I'm not going to go back as far as, Adam and Eve versus evolution and all that kind of stuff. However, it is the card that is more worldly. And this is the current card for right now, about your spiritual self, is that you are bonded to the world. And you could break that bond, because this is amazing. I got to show you these 3 cards. Because if you look at the devil in the center, that's the number 15. However, in numerology, it's the number 6. That again is here. This is the Divine's card. This is the Future card, Truth card. This is the number 6. Yeah, I hate saying that, 666, but it's actually 666 is not the number. That is not the mark of the devil. Actually, you'll have to go to the Bible to read that. But they say it is. However, this is somebody's really bonded to the earth thinking in the process, and they're sort of poo-pooing the way that your intuition, you're like, nah, that's a bunch of hooky. Yeah, I'm a skeptic of that. I don't believe in that. Because here's the thing. The reason why you don't believe in it, for somebody that doesn't believe in that kind of stuff, is that you have to have faith and trust in the second dimension in order for anything to manifest. And when it manifests, then you will get your own personal self-proof. But because you don't believe in it, because you like the world and you want to live by the world, and I hope you can take the world with you when you go, because you can't. But the thing is that you don't want to look into that. I think it keeps fear. Fear is really holding somebody back. And so for somebody else, they're being deceived that there is no second dimension. Somebody is saying, don't believe that stuff. That's, whatever. And the thing is, God is second dimension. I hate to tell you this. And you go tell many, many, many continents and countries around the world that it's a bunch of hooey and a fooky. Hokey pokey, or whatever. Hokey pokey. But this is something that somebody is. They're on the fence, though. They want to see this, because the problem with this is that you can be easily deceived. You can be easily distracted. And then you're off your focus 100%. It is like temptation. Temptation of the flesh will keep you definitely distracted. If you're one that really wants to get married and really want to have a relationship, a monogamous relationship with somebody, but then your friend introduces you to this beautiful, beautiful, we'll use males in this one, beautiful, gorgeous woman that really is flirting with you, really is like, man, maybe just once I could, yeah, just once. I'll get back on track in a minute. I'll get back on track in a minute. I really do want to get married, but this isn't gonna hurt. This isn't, this one time you just lost your focus. World, You lost your focus rather than saying, oh man, she's beautiful, but you know what? I got my blinders on. I really want to get married. I really want to see this. And, or maybe you're already engaged and it's like, man, just once, we're not married yet. We're engaged, but we're not there yet. She'll never know, blah, 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 blah. And you know what? Even though nobody sees you and you guys maybe get together, somebody's watching. You just went outside your intuition and blew everything. Because the truth will come out later. Whether you like it or not, divine will show it. And it will come out at the most inopportune time. And then, yeah, definitely things will definitely fall apart and things will happen. So that's hypothetical, However, we do have the King of Pentacles and we do have the Five of Pentacles there being left out in the cold. Somebody actually definitely, is there. Somebody's challenge, though, is that they're not very spontaneous, that they're really stuck in the mud. They're really stuck in their ways. They really don't want to go outside of change. They don't want to go outside of the way things are. Stability is stability, and I'm not going to move. This is the way I've done things. This is the way I'm going to do things, and I'm not going to move in any other direction but this. This will keep you off focus because we are here to grow and change and make things move to our purpose and our calling. Now, this person may say, well, I'm already there at my purpose and my calling. Why do I have to keep moving forward? Because your purpose and your calling does have an ending time because we keep growing. If we don't keep growing, then what are we doing here? Okay. So you really have to look at what the truth is in the future. And are you really, really happy there? Are you really happy? Then why are you complaining? Because I hear complaining. All right. All right, let's see what the divine has to say more. You know what? I'm going to use different cards this time. Oh, I haven't used those in a while. So I should use those too. All right, so let's see what else divine has to say. Yeah, some new energy, Empress, loving energy, fresh energy, beautiful offering. Again, somebody is just not spontaneous. Somebody needs maybe to learn to be a little bit. You don't have to go overboard, but be spontaneous because that brings that fun, joyous side out of you. Okay? That also shows that you love yourself enough to step out of the box for even a minute and say, ooh, this could be a lot of fun. Because you have a offering to go have some fun, to enjoy life a little bit and to see, but keep your focus because the thing is you can be still stuck, but you still need to keep moving forward. This person's not moving forward. So allow yourself to try something new. Give yourself, listen to your intuition. Does this feel right? Does this not feel right? Because your abandonment issues is what's holding you back. Your abandonment issues is what's holding you back. All right. For somebody, this is, they're really bound. This is the current card. You're really bound. And you're being deceived because, okay, for somebody, this means that you really have to be honest with yourself. Somebody really has to be openly honest with themselves. And they also have to be open and honest about their relationship with someone else. Because you're trying to deceive yourself. You're looking at the illusion of what it is and not the reality of what it is. Look at the reality of what it is, not the illusion. Okay, because you got a beautiful offering here, but the thing is that you're sort of comfort. You're sort of happy in this bondage. It's not healthy, and you know it's not healthy, and you know it's not the truth, and it's not the smart place to stay. Wisdom, you know it is not the place to stay. Healthy standards, healthy boundaries. This is about your harmony and your improvement, getting back to your balance, your core self, and growing that to the person that you're supposed to be. And that might be that you just need to learn to be a little bit more spontaneous and more caring for yourself. Yeah, I should come first every now and then. And I should have fun. And I should enjoy myself. And I shouldn't say the word should. No, I deserve, because should is an obligation word. I deserve to nurture myself. I deserve to love myself. I deserve to have some spontaneity and fun and laughter and joking. I deserve that. So keep that your focus this week. Because the balance is off, definitely off. So keep that your focus this week. And say, you know what, I'm going to become a little bit more relaxed, less controlling. I'm going to be more go with the flow rather than just having to always be strict and on point and on target all the time. I'm going to do that for myself. This is what definitely, would probably be a feel-good moment. A real good feel-good moment. All right, so I'm going to go to love and relationships next. And also too, the planets are saying that as well. You know, we're still in a Saturn and Pluto retrograde. However, truth is really definitely the key, especially in the planets now, and that's what divine truth is, absolute truth. It's not human truth, it's absolute truth, okay? So the sun dancers, we have joyful activity. Remember, I just said joyful fun, celebration of life, and abundance. Okay, definitely, definitely. This is a time to really enjoy each other. Taking the time to realize and be thankful and grateful for the love that you have and the love that you share and the love that can grow. Because this is the number 5. Celebration of life. And this is something that is pretty new to somebody. I would say this is probably a new couple, and they're trying to learn and feel each other out. However, doing something fun together is going to bond you closer. All right. I don't know who that's for, but it's going to bond you closer. So nothing will come of this situation. So that is the void of course moon. So the thing is, what they're saying is, if you don't sort of look at this celebration of life, then nothing can come of it. It's how you look at it and how you view it. Joyful activities, somebody might say, well, yeah, that's okay. That's fine. Not a problem. It's how you look at something. Oh yeah, I get at least spend time with you. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Time is the most precious commodity on this earth, because every second is gone. You're never going to get that back. Never. Your car crashes, you'll get it back. You'll get a new car. Something happens, your house burns, you're going to get a new house. Time you cannot get back. That is the most precious commodity on this earth. So is love. However, this here is something that nothing will come of it if you're going to do the opposite. If you're not going to have a fun activity, if you're not going to celebrate life, and you're not going to see the abundance you already have in your life. It's your mindset. So if you're in a relationship, really pay attention to the mindset that you're bringing to the table. You know, oh yeah, he shows me love. Well, how does he show you love? I don't know. He really has his own ways. No, he really loves me. He brings me flowers. He does the dishes for me. You know, he makes me feel special. Those kind of things, whatever it is. That's the attitude and the manifestation of what you bring into this relationship is what you're going to get back. All right. And if you do nothing, then nothing will come of the situation. If you show nothing, then nothing will be shown to you. And when you thank you. So when you begin to show nothing, it's like, well, I'm just going to show the silent treatment. Well, expect nothing in return. And people need to learn how to communicate. They just really need to learn how to communicate. It's sad. It's really sad. But that is your reading for today. All right. And I hope to see you on the 5th. And if you are in the Orlando area and in Universal or Disney World, definitely email me, let me know, and maybe we can meet each other. I love to meet my viewers. All right. Take care, and we will see you on the 5th.